Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire, and I want to talk about God's love is tough love. And I know some people might not like this message, but in my personal experience in following God, God's love is definitely tough love. And I'm gonna explain to you what I mean by that, right? So you got Christianity that be talking about God's love and this and that. But it's like some people, they don't really be telling you what type of love God's love is. Like God's love, and real followers of God will actually tell you that it's actually tough love. Like God's love is the type of love it's not a soft type of love. It's definitely tough love. Like any real follower of God is gonna tell you that, man, God's love is definitely tough love. Like just look at the evidence. Like these people who be acting as though God's love is soft love, where's the evidence to really back that claim? Like in my personal walk with God and in a lot of followers' personal walks with God, they know that God's love is tough love. Look at the things that the people in the Bible, the followers of God in the Bible had to go through. They had to, Daniel was thrown in the lion's den. Some of the disciples and some of the followers of God was beheaded. You know what I'm saying? John the Baptist was beheaded. Like the whole journey with God, by God being a God of a challenge and God challenging you as a human being and you following God on earth, God's love is most definitely tough love. God's love is going to make you tough. Like this is the thing about Christians and Christianity, that they like to paint God's love as this soft love. They like to paint God's love as a type of love where you could just walk all over God and God's love is just going to keep covering you. You got some gospel songs out there that's talking about God's love is chasing after me, is running after me. I thought we're supposed to chase after God's love. So God's love is out here in the business of chasing after us. Please. And then you also got evidence that proves that God's love is tough love by, think of like in the Bible, right? Think of in the Bible, right? In the Bible, God was wilding, man. God was doing a lot of stuff in the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? God was doing a lot of stuff that I don't even agree with in the Bible. God was going in, man. God was going like crazy in the Bible, man. That right there should show you that God's love is tough love. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, what's a good example that I could use with how God was just, man, God was doing a lot of stuff, bro. Like, for example, like Lot's wife. You could even use Lot's wife. When God told her not to look back. And then, he basically killed he killed this woman, man, just for looking back. Like, God was doing a lot of crazy stuff, man. Like, I'm just trying to tell you, God's love is tough love, and God's love is going to make you tough. You know what I'm saying? And I feel as though God's love, it's popular to talk about God's love in a soft version of it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Christianity do. Christianity will tell you about God's love, but they ain't going to tell you that God's love is tough love. They going to tell you about the soft version of God's love. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, does God have a gentle side to his love? I'm going to be honest with you. I believe so. But as we are walking down here on earth, yeah, God's love is tough love. Because That's all I experienced, and that's all a lot of real followers of God is experiencing. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's just tough love. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different sides to it. It's like it could be gentle, it could be this, it could be that, but God's love, as in the general perspective of it, as a real follower of God, in my opinion, is definitely tough love. It's gonna make you tough, and a lot of people not want to. They might not want to hear this type of messages because this is how people want to do. People just want to live life their way, and then God's love is going to chase after them, and then God's love is going to embrace them. You know what I'm saying? People just want to live an easy, comfortable life, and then they want God's love to embrace them and to hold them as they continue to live a life of sin and do what they want to do and not do anything for God's kingdom, and God is just chilling, embracing them in his love. That's what people want. But is that the reality of what God's love is? Hell no. God's love is tough love. Like, once you start like making stupid decisions in your life and all this, you messing up back to back, you know what I'm saying, continuously, man, that's when God could literally start punishing you. And you know what I'm saying, you start disobeying God, and you keep disobeying God, and God is going to punish you. God is going to correct you. God is going to whoop you. Like, that's God's love. It's tough love. Like, that's the definition of it. Like, as a real follower of God, that's the definition of God's love. He going to correct you. He going to discipline you. You're not going to get over on God. You're not going to pull these tricks on God. You're not going to act like you don't get it when you do get it. You're not going to try to make no excuses. You're going to take accountability. See, this is the type of love that people don't want. People don't want this type of love. Like, think about it. A lot of women, they don't even want to, I'm going to use women as an example. A lot of women, they don't want to take accountability for their own actions. So when you tell them about tough love is going to tell you to take accountability for your actions. They don't want that. Why you think Eve listening to the damn devil, you know what I'm saying, instead of listening to God's voice? Because majority of women, they don't want the type of voice that's tough love, that's going to really tell them to take accountability and all this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? They want the voice that's tempting and sounds good and this and that. That's the type of love that they want. They want the type of love that's easygoing. You know what I'm saying? That they want a type of love to whereas they could disobey God and expect no consequences. That's the type of love majority of these women be wanting. I'm going to repeat that one more time. They want the type of love to whereas they could disobey God, and God is not going to bring no consequences. That's the type of love majority of these women want, you know. And I was just using women as an example. I could even give y'all an example of men. Like, a lot of these dudes out here, man, like they soft, man. So by them being soft, it's like they prefer a soft type of love from God. They don't really want the tough love from God because it's too difficult. Don't you know how many men run from God is because following God is too difficult for them? It takes too much energy, too much strength, too much time, too much dedication, too much endurance, too many attacks of the devil. These men don't want that type of smoke with the devil, so they run. Let me tell you something about majority of these dudes, man. They fear the devil. Oh yeah, they might not tell you that, but they fear the devil. And they know that once you fully commit your life to God, the devil coming. You're battling against the devil. And these dudes, they fear the devil. So they don't want nothing to do with following God because that's how God set it up. God set it up to whereas you're trying to get close to me, the devil coming after you. That's just how God set it up. Because God's love is tough love. That's another evidence that God's love is tough love. Because if God's love was soft love, God could just be like, you know what? y'all could get close to me and earn this deep relationship with me, but the devil is not gonna come after y'all, man. You know, I'm just gonna let y'all slide. I'm just gonna give you that soft love. Man, God is gonna allow the devil to come after you. That because God's love is tough love. It was never soft love to begin with. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're following God and you're a human being, God's love is tough love. Now, when we get to heaven, you know what I'm saying? That's a different story. But when you're walking with God right now on earth, tough love all day, every day. That's just how God is going to respect. God is going to discipline you. God is going to teach you to be tough. God is going to toughen up your skin to whereas you don't care what people say. And all types of different stuff, man. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. So if you notice about something about Christianity and these Christians, they be brainwashed to whereas they promoting a soft type of love when it comes to God's love. When God's love is a very, very tough love, bro. I'm just going to be real with you. God's love going to make you tough. And that's why one thing I noticed about Christianity is that Christianity almost acts feminine, bro. It's like dudes soft, like women just in the emotions. I mean, man, God's love is tough love, bro. I'm trying to tell you the truth. And people don't want tough love, man. That's why in this world, they gonna keep promoting God's love as this soft love. That's what they want to promote. You know what I'm saying? But majority of God's love when you're walking with him is tough love, you know. Now, I'm not saying that he don't have other sides to him and that he don't have other sides to his love. And of course he has other sides to him because God is he has so much variety and diversity to him. But as you walking with God, really following God for real, everybody knows, all the real followers of God gonna let you know, God ain't gonna play. God's love is gonna be tough, bro. He's not gonna play. He's not gonna play with you. He's not gonna play with me. Tough love, man. I'm trying to tell you what I know, bro. It's tough love. You start disobeying, you start doing all this, you get disciplined, man. You're gonna get whooped by God, man. Like he gonna correct you, this and that. Tough love, real talk, and that's just facts. And that's basically all I wanted to say, man. Peace.